You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, don't look now, but the Paris Olympics are almost here. There's been a lot of controversy around those Olympics. Of course, Team USA not taking Caitlin Clark with them to Paris, and judging by the contaminants in the local river there that the swimmers are going to use, maybe it's better she doesn't go, because this is disgusting and there's swimmers expected to get in this river. Now, in case you don't know, Paris has had a major issue with migrants, and I don't even want to know what they've been doing in that river. I really don't. But this is gross and this is dangerous. The Seine River unsafe for swimmers with high levels of E. coli. Guys, we're less than 2 months away now. And our swimmers and everybody else's swimmers are expected to get into that water and have a swimming competition? That's just gross. Water in the Seine River had unsafe levels of E. coli less than 2 months before swimming competitions are scheduled to take place in it during the Paris Olympics, according to test results published Friday. Guys, I think we're headed straight towards another Olympics where the actual Olympic Games is not going to be the stories. They're just not. There's no telling what some of these woke athletes are going to do over there. Contamination levels in the first 8 days of June after persistent rain in Paris show bacteria such as E. coli and Intercolia beyond limits judged for safe athletes. The reports were published by monitoring groups E de Paris for 1 day after senior International Olympic Committee executives said there was, quote, no reason to doubt races will go ahead as scheduled in a historic downtown stretch of the Seine near the Eiffel Tower. Well, there might be one big reason. They don't want to catch E. coli? That sounds like a massive reason. The first Olympic event in the cleaned-up Seine is the men's triathlon, including a 1.5-kilometer swim on the morning of July 30th. The women's triathlon is the next day, and a mixed relay event is on August 5th. Marathon swimming races over 10 kilometers for women and men are scheduled on 8th and 9th, respectively, in waters that were historically polluted, God, before a $1.5 billion investment ahead of the Olympics. Unbelievable. Quote, we are confident that we will swim in the Seine this summer, IOC official Christophe Dubé said Thursday at an online briefing after hearing an update from Paris and city officials and Olympic organizers. You see that headline right there from Breitbart London? Paris clears thousands of migrant camps in Olympic cleanup effort. Yeah, they're trying to, nothing to see here. No migrant problem. Nobody's come across the border here. Let's clean it up. Man, that sounds like China visiting San Francisco and Gavin Newsom being like, hurry up and clean up the streets. We don't want to see. We don't want Xi Jinping to find out what a shithole this place is. Despite the IOC's publicly expressed confidence, the final decision on improving events safe for athletes should rest with the governing bodies of the individual sports, the World Aquatics and World Triathlon. The safety of the Seine water for the Olympics has been in doubt since some test events scheduled last August were canceled, also after unseasonal heavy rains. According to European standards, the safe limit for E. coli is 900 colony-forming units per 100 milliliters. The World Triathlon Federation uses the same criteria to determine sufficient water quality for competitions. During the first 8 days of June, the test results showed E. coli levels frequently exceeded these thresholds. Intercolia, I guess, I don't even know. Levels were better, mostly staying within the safe limits, mostly. Tests indicated an improvement from high contamination levels on June 1 to more acceptable levels on June 9th, mainly due to improved weather. Rainwater infiltrates the sewer system, God. And to prevent street flooding, the excess water carrying fecal bacteria is diverted into the Seine River. Ugh. To address this, a massive reservoir capable of storing 50,000 cubic meters of water during heavy rainfall was integrated in May. Water quality of rivers in major cities can be impacted by many things, from runoff to dumping of chemicals, sometimes illegally, and boat traffic. Earlier this week, Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo doubled down on her promise to take a dip in the river before the start of the competition. On Thursday, she confirmed that her swim was postponed until after the snap elections in France on July 7th. Oh, that is absolutely hilarious. My God, I can already tell. The Olympics is going to be a mess. It is going to be an absolute shit show. There, I just said it. It baffles me that like NBC Sports is willing to take over so much airtime and pay so much money for the Olympics, because viewership on the Olympics has steadily dropped over the years, and it sounds like this is going to be a disaster. We've seen all kinds of things happen controversial in the past. Gwen Stacy and all of her social justice antics. Something woke always happens. There's always some kind of social justice nonsense that takes place at the Olympics. It's going to be a nightmare. It already sounds like a nightmare, and it sounds like this could be like a real health, like 911 kind of situation for the Olympics. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I would take a dip in that river from what it sounds like to me. Hey, let it run off. Let the shitter run off into the Seine River prior to the Olympics. That sounds really safe for Olympic athletes. My God, between that and you can't have any air conditioning at the quarters for Olympic athletes, and also the special beds, so there's nobody, for lack of a better way of doing it during the Olympics. They literally shipped in uncomfortable beds so the athletes won't sit around and screw each other like they normally do during the Olympics. And you guys think I'm playing. It turns into a show-enough orgy over there at the Olympics. It really does. It's known for that. So it's a train wreck. The Olympics is already a train wreck, complete with fecal matter rivers. God almighty. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.